execute compared to a lot of other combos we see Darkseer picked into. It's pretty easy to vacuum into Sonic Wave though, but still, I think this is the more solid pick.
Yeah, X is much easier to execute compared to Darkseer.
They should have banned this over Bristle, but I'm not sure they realized that this was actually a scarier pick.
Yeah, I would agree. I think X is much scarier than Bristle.
Yeah, knowing that the Dazzle. I don't know why
Bristle deals with the Brute, but it doesn't deal with the Shallow Grave. But X deals with both.
Yeah, may have slipped their mind, and Hot 6 used a lot of their time earlier, so right at the end.
Okay.
Yet to get a win in TI.
Is this the first pick?
0 and 3.
Invoker?
No, he's 0 and 3.
0 and 3.
Yeah. Okay, we haven't seen him on the mainstream yet, so this is a little bit exciting for us sitting out here. But so now, I mean, we've had a couple twists and turns. How are things looking now with the Brood and then the Axe to counter the Brood and the Grave and the Invoker coming up for Hot 6?
I'm not sure where the Invoker is going, Quaswax or Exort, because Exort would be really good with the Brood. You can easily do Roshan and stuff. Quaswax would provide, their lineup is missing a lot of disable, like a lot of control. So Quaswax would actually help with that in regard and deal with like the Axe pretty well, like all these heroes, all these strength heroes and Tusk, they really need their mana. So, but then again, Snowball can deal with the EMP as well if you time it right. It's pretty easy because you have a lot of ample time to actually cast a Snowball. EMP takes like 2.5 seconds to go off.
Now, what about, well, I guess the game is about to go in, but the Axe, is that something that's going to be a huge trouble for Hot 6?
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to try their best to dodge that lane, if they're going to try to push to put, obviously, the Axe and Brood one-on-one. And just how the early setup is going to be here, if there's going to be a lot of dancing around the lanes and seeing who gets established. And then once they find the lanes, if they're like, okay, we got to change this up right now, and they try to move all over the place, and then you're losing CS, and that could be a bit of a headache for Hot 6.
Well, both teams just one last game. Empire fighting for that next chance to just challenge VP for a tiebreaker into the upper bracket. Let's find out in game number 2.
We'll see how Yoku's able to deal with it, but I'm sure they would have picked the Yoku Axe because they feel they can deal with the Brood. That is a direct pick against that Brood because Empire feel confident to deal with it. And this is going to be a very exciting game, and of course for anyone joining us, I'm sure you've already heard it from the panel, but Empire of course needing to win this game to have a chance at ending up in the top half of the groups, and therefore making it forward to the upper bracket stage of the main event. If they win this game, they will then have to go head-to-head against Virtus Pro to fight off in a best-of-1 for that final 4th position to secure them the upper bracket. But they do, of course, need to win this one. Let's see what MVP can do to try and stop it. I'm looking forward to seeing the Invoker. I'm looking forward to see the Axe as well.